Why pets act weird at night. Your pet can sense something is moving in your house before you even hear it. When your dog freezes and stares into a dark hallway, it is not just being dramatic. When your cat explodes across the room at midnight, it is not just being silly. And when your pet growls at an empty corner, it could be reacting to a signal your human body is too weak to detect. For humans, darkness means sleep. For animals, darkness used to mean danger. And the strange part is this: at night, your pet stops acting like a cute house animal and starts acting like the survivor hidden inside it. And by the end, you may never see your quiet house the same way again. During the day, human activity covers the tiny details. But when night comes, the house changes. The rooms become still. The walls creak. Small sounds suddenly become important. To you, the house feels quiet. But to your pet, it becomes full of information. A scratch inside a wall. A strange smell through a vent. A movement outside the glass. Dogs and cats do not experience the night like humans do. Dogs live in a world of smell. Cats are built for low light, and both can hear sounds that are too soft, too high, or too far away for us. So when your pet suddenly lifts its head and stares at nothing, it is often not nothing. It is something you simply cannot sense. But senses are only the first reason. The deeper reason is instinct. Your pet sleeps on blankets, eats from a bowl, and lives under a roof. But inside its brain, there is still an old survival system, a system from a time before houses, locked doors, and electric lights. For wild animals, night was never empty. Night was when predators moved. Night was when prey listened. Night was when one tiny sound could mean food, danger, or death. That ancient alarm system did not disappear just because your pet now lives in a modern home. This is why some dogs patrol the house before bed. They sniff near the door. They stop beside the window. They listen, then move again. To you, it can look annoying. To your dog, it feels like a job. The house is the den. You are part of the group, and inside the dog's brain, a question turns on. Is everything still safe? That is why a dog can suddenly become more alert when the lights go off. A dog that slept all afternoon can turn into a guard, a player, and an alarm system at the exact moment you want silence. It might pace beside your bed, bring a toy, whine at the door, or stare at you like something urgent is happening. Sometimes it is protection. Sometimes it is boredom. Sometimes it is stored energy looking for a place to go. Just when you are ready to shut down, your dog's body says, "Now I am ready." Cats can look even weirder at night. Many cats are naturally more active around dusk and dawn. Their energy rises when the light is low. So when your cat races down the hallway, jumps on furniture, attacks a blanket, or stares at the ceiling like it found an invisible enemy, it is not always random madness. Its hunting system has turned on. In the wild, that energy would be used to chase insects, birds, or small animals. Inside your home, there is no forest and no real prey, so the target becomes a toy, a shadow, a moving blanket, or your foot under the covers. That midnight chaos is not your cat losing its mind. It is a predator with no jungle, so your living room becomes the jungle. But nighttime weirdness is not only about hunting or guarding. It can also come from emotion. When the house becomes quiet, your pet can notice separation more strongly. A closed bedroom door, a changed routine, or an unfamiliar sound outside can make your pet more alert. Darkness makes small anxieties feel bigger. That is why some pets become clingy after sunset. They follow you, they sleep closer, they stare, they wake you up. Not because they want to ruin your sleep, but because your presence is part of their safety system. To many pets, humans are comfort, protection, warmth, and routine. You are the signal that the world is normal. Even your own stress can change their behavior. Because pets do not just live in your house, they read your house. They read the air, the windows, your voice, and your mood. And at night, when the human world becomes quiet, their animal world becomes louder. So the next time your dog stares into a dark hallway or your cat attacks the air, do not immediately think it is crazy. It is often hearing what you cannot hear, smelling what you cannot smell, burning off ancient hunting energy, checking the safety of the home, or reacting to instincts older than human houses. To us, night is silence. To pets, night is signals. They are not broken. They are not random. They are using senses and instincts humans have mostly forgotten. And when your pet looks into the darkness before you do, maybe it is not acting weird. Maybe it noticed the night first.